back to the tea table. Feeling a little under the weather today, so we're just going to do a quick little deck profile with no gameplay. I do apologize for that, but I wanted to talk about a really sick deck that's been popped up on Limitless. You got Inteleon Toolbox, but you got, as you see here, some new cards, so let's jump on into the deck list and see what we got going. We're going to start off with the 4 Sobble. Search deck for the Rapid Strike Pokemon, aka more Sobble. You got the Shady Dealings Drizzile. When you play it, you search for a trainer. And you got Shady Dealings Inteleon. But when you play it, this time you get 2 trainers. And it does have the attack Aqua Bullet, which we can use because we do play Water Energy, 120 and 20 to win your opponent's bench to help you weaken for later in the game. So then we will go down the line here and just see what support Pokemon we got. We got non-V Galarian Moltres with the ability Malevolent Charge. When you play it from your hand, attach it to Dark Energy card from your hand to this Pokemon. Fiery Wrath, 20 plus 50 for every prize your opponent's taken. So this card gained popularity because of Mew, which it is good against. The new Mewtwo VSTAR, which it is good against. Shadow Rider, which has become back, which is good against. Also, it's just a good one-prize attacker. And if you get in a one-prize game, the 1-to-1, it does 270, and that's a lot of damage. Then we got one Galarian Zigzagoon Headbutt Tantrum. When you play this card from your hand on your bench, put 1 damage counter on one of your opponent's Pokemon. It's just there for damage fixing, and we do play Scoop Up Net, which lets you pick up Pokemon. So it is a great card to fix the math you might be short on. Then we do have the 1/1 Samurott V line. You're not really going to attack with this basic one, but we're going to read it anyway. Basket Crash, discard up to 2 tools from your opponent's Pokemon. So, I mean, you can see the scenario of, like, there's a Cape of Toughness, and they're knocked out if you get rid of it, and you're just like, Basket Crash, get out of my face. Shadow Slash, discard energy. We're not too worried about that. But we do have the VSTAR. So, it does have Merciless Blade for only 2 dark, 110. If your opponent's active has any damage counters, just 1, looking to use Zigzagoon, it does 220 damage for 2, pretty sick. And then you have the VSTAR power, which you can only use once a game, but we only got 1 Pokemon to do it. Put 4 damage counters on one opponent's Pokemon. Again, help the math or finish some Pokemon out. We do have a Hoopa here from Darkness Ablaze. 90 damage, but it only works if it became active that turn. So if you bring it up active, do 90. Next turn, you have to switch again. But that is not a bad, because we do have some cards to switch. You could even get some cheap knockouts early on Sobbles, or maybe a Miltank if you can get some Zigzagoon luck. Pretty cool card. We have the Galarian Zapdos V with the Fighting Instinct ability. Attacks cost 1 colorless for each of your opponent's Pokemon V. So we are in, again, a pretty VSTAR V format, except for obviously a few decks. So you can do it for 1 energy. And before doing damage, discard special energy from your opponent's active. So it's really good against Arceus if they do not have Dunsparce, which you do have a card to be able to take care of it. Then we got Radiant Charizard. Remember, only 1 Radiant Pokemon in your deck, everybody. Excited Heart ability. Costs 1 less for each prize card your opponent has taken. So you can attack for do 250 for 1 energy. So this card just gets better the later the game goes, and the way your deck works, you might be able to attack with it at 2 prizes and 1 prize. So back-to-back 250s. The only requisite is you can use it next turn, but that's okay. Because if they knock it out, you get it back with 1 of your cards that can do that, and you pop them again. Then we got a Rowlet. The ability Sky Circus. If you played Bird Keeper, you can attack for free. So it's attack for 3 energy / free. 60 to win your opponent's bench Pokemon. Knock out that Dunsparce so they don't have Manaphy, or those Sobbles, which are ever so popular. Then we go to the Lightning Pokemon. We got Raikou V with the ability Fleet-Footed. If it is active, draw a card. Lightning Rhino, 20 plus 20 for each bench Pokemon. It is for Palkia, and maybe that Togekiss VMAX that your league that person likes playing. You show them, not today, my guy, not today. Then we got Zeraora, which, in addition to being a pretty good card, has free retreat cost. So it's a good pivoter. You open with it, you're not super sad because you can just retreat for free. For a Lightning and a cost, it does 30 plus 80 if they're a V or that other thing that's not legal. So it does 110 / 220 to water Pokemon or Pokemon weak to lighting. Pretty sweet. Then we got the 1 Mew from Celebrations. Look at that adorable looking Mew. Once during a turn if it's active, look at the top 6, take an item. So there's only 1 because you just got to put on your bench and let it sit there. You're not a aggro deck, so you do not play like the full 4 Mews, but it is still pretty sweet. We cannot side shot. That is okay. Then you got the Manaphy because you got to protect your bench, because if you get double sobbled by a Radiant Greninja, which is 90 to 2 bench, the game is over. I'm not going to pretend it's not. That does run out the Pokemon, so let's jump into those trainers and see what we got. So, seeing as you play a bunch of different basic energy in your deck, you got 2 energy search. Search for basic energy to play it. And your Drizzile Inteleon can search it out pretty easy. We got the 3 evolution incense because you do have the Drizzile, the Inteleon, and the Samurott on your deck. We got the Hisuian Heavy Ball because you do have a lot of one-of Pokemon, if you notice, basically all of them. So, you don't want to prize anything, especially, you know, some games you might prize a couple things. You just will have to pick, but that's okay. And it just helps you to learn, search what's in your deck. So when you do your first couple deck searches, really the first one, don't make a plan for later for your Pokemon list prize, if you don't have this too. And there will be a game where you prize, I need Rowlet. Oh, I prized Heavy Ball too. And that's how it goes. We got 4 Level Ball as our Level Ball. Gets our Sobble, our Drizzile, our Zigzagoon, our Rowlet, our Manaphy, our Mew. He gets a lot of Pokemon in our deck. We got the 1 Pal Pad SSH recycle your supporters. We got the only 2 Quick Ball because you don't need too many because of how your deck does work like this. So you basically just gonna get Samurott and Raikou pretty much. You don't need 4. I think the other balls are more important because Level Ball for so many Pokemon and the Heavy Ball. So I think it's definitely more important to have those. Plus you have enough cards to draw into them as well as you see there. Then we got the 4 Scoop Up Net to help recycle your Zigzagoon, your Hoopa, your Drizzile / Inteleon, and your Mew. It is very versatile. One of the coolest cards. I'm glad that card has gotten to see more play. When it came out, I was like, this gotta be good at one time. And now it is. 2 Training Cord, because you see here, you got a lot of basic energy in your deck, and not a lot of those types, so you need to get them back. Then the supports, we got the 2 Bird Keeper to combo with your Rowlet and your Hoopa, so you can 90, switch out into possibly the Zeraora, then retreat, hit him for 90 again. We got the Boss's Orders. Pretty self-explanatory. Bring up what you want to knock out, or you can like bring up Samurott VSTAR ability. Let's say you knock out the active, your opponent brings up whatever fodder. You're like, nope, I'm gonna Boss's Order, and then I'm gonna Zigzagoon that Pokemon and knock that out. Pretty sick. You got Claire, which is kind of a staple in Inteleon decks at this point. Choose one or both. Put 2 Pokemon in your hand from discard pile, and or 2 basic energy. Combos of Moltres let you do back-to-back Moltres, late game Charizard, etc., etc. Get back anything you want. Helps conserve your energy. We got the 1 Professor's Research. There's only 1 because you're an Inteleon deck, and they're pretty self-sufficient at not needing to do that, as they do need to conserve a lot of the cards to be able to search for later. We got the 2 Raihan because your Pokemon are pretty fragile for being real. You can only play this card if any of your Pokemon were knocked out last turn, during the turn. So remember, poison between turn, burn does not trigger it. It is only during your opponent's turn. Attach basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon and search for any card. Help you get those key knockouts. Then we got Sonia, super cool, underrated card. Been out for a really long time. It's from Rebel Clash. Underrated every time. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon or up to 2 basic energy. Reveal them, put them in your hand. So if you're missing that Zigzagoon, whatever, or if you just need the 2 energy for your Moltres, easy pop on there. I miss your Roseanne's Research. If you know, you know. We go to the tools. We got an air balloon. Pretty easy there. If you open Samurott, kind of awkward. Got 2 Retreat Costs. At least you can get it for free. Same with Zapdos. I know there's only 1, but you still don't want to do that. And Raikou as well. So I know you don't always want to discard the energy, so the air balloon's really good. We got the 2 Choice Belt because you got to tackle those V's. And to round it out, we got 4 Dark, 1 Fighting, 1 Fire, 1 Lightning, and 1 Water. So a big thing you're going to need to do when you play this deck, again in your first deck search, see what energy are in your deck to see if you need to avoid a certain strategy you might be going to. Because I'm going to sit here and be like, alright, we're going to Raikou, I'm going to drop Raikou, I'm going to attach whatever, I'm going to do this. Oh, I don't have a Lighting energy in my deck. Nice Raikou, right? It's just one of those things become fodder. Same with your Charizard and Zapdos. You have enough Darks, so that really doesn't matter. And the Inteleon too, so you just got to double check when you do your first search. Statistically, you probably won't prize more than 1 of the 1 of energy, but you never know. RNG is kind of weird. I want to thank everybody for watching this quick little video I did. I know there's no gameplay again. I apologize. We will get back to that next week, hopefully. I'm feeling a little better. But this is a really sick Inteleon deck. Drop a like. Leave a comment what you think of this version that's been popping up. Maybe another VSTAR you want to pop in the list, perhaps, to use the VSTAR ability. Because it's a shame to, like, play a deck and not have a VSTAR ability when they're available. Like, not having Radiant Pokemon because they're just good. Like, do you want to play Darkrai in this deck to get back 2 items, maybe? I don't know. You tell me. We're on the road to 200 subscribers. We're like 30 away. We'll get there before the end of the year. You guys are great. I wouldn't be doing this without you. I only do this for the people. You guys are great. I love you guys. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Hatter. If you like looking at cool cards, just posted a Blissey deck. It looks amazing. With that being said, I want to thank everybody for watching the Tea Table, and I will see you guys next time.